You have been invited into this unique opportunity to create passive income for life through a prediction market platform called Predixa that's launching here this summer of 2026. And what's really unique about this opportunity is we are raising a liquidity pool for investors who would like to participate in this passive income opportunity to earn off of the fee pool that's created through this platform. And I'm going to talk about prediction market. If you're completely new to this, I'm going to go over some facts and get you up to speed on what's been taking place over the last year with the prediction market. It is attracting people from all over the world to predict and bet on things like politics and sports. And will Bitcoin go up and down on a 5 minute chart? So there's a lot of different categories. And we had created this platform connected to our exchange that you can be a part of. We are raising $3 million. And as you can see, the sale ends in 30 days from today's video being made April 30th, 2026. So you have 30 days to do your research and decide if this is something for you. Currently, we have 134,000 already raised, but we know that we're going to be able to reach our goal of $3 million, and we might surpass that. It might turn out to be 4 or 5 million raised. So currently in this video, I'm going to show you and go over some facts on the prediction market. The most popular prediction market platform is called Polymarket. You might have seen on the news or in your social media feed. The other one that you might have seen is called Kalshi, but I'm just going to stick with Polymarket in this one because they are the biggest and they have trending prediction markets topics. One is US and Iran. Everybody knows about that. There are also sports, lots of sports betting on if this NBA team or ML baseball team is going to win today. And looky here, 772,000 in volume just on this particular question right here. Across the tops are all of the categories that our platform is going to have as well. Politics. This question, US and Iran ceasefire extended by April 22nd. Yes or no? 260 million in volume just on this question right here. There's questions on Elon Musk, and there's questions on Trump. Obviously, Iran and the US war is definitely part of that. You can bet on the presidential election winner of 2028, 564 million. So there are questions that are pushed out by date. There are some that are just a 5 minute or the day questions, bring in massive volumes. And the difference between Polymarket is they don't share in their fees that they collect at the end of the day. But Perdixa, and I'll get to that, we do. And that's what this opportunity is about. So stick through this whole video if you're interested. If I go to geopolitics, you have a permanent peace deal by these dates, 71 million in volume, 336 million in volume on the Straits of Hormuz. Traffic returns to normal by the end of April. You simply pick yes or no, and in some cases, like with crypto, it's up or down. And a lot of these are on to the left here, 5 minute charts, 10, 15 minute charts, 40 million just on the Bitcoin up or down on this particular one. Some people are interested in countries like Iraq. 58,000 in volume just on KRG declares independence from Iraq by April 30th. US evacuates Baghdad embassy, and there's 429,000 in volume here. And on political leader questions, Iraq and Norway, there's a lot, not just Iran or the US, but on a lot of different countries. Prediction market has been in the news currently and for the past several months. And the most recent one you might have seen is about the special force soldier who won 400,000 betting on Maduro's capture and he pleads not guilty. And the U.S. soldier charged after winning 400,000 betting removal of Maduro because he was part of that raid. And so you're seeing that on the news. It's getting a lot of attention. That's why the White House will not allow insider betting on these platforms if you are working in the government. The founder and creator of Polymarket, he's only 27 years old and he's already worth $1 billion. You can go ahead and search online and do your research, but he's all over the news, and there's a reason why he's a billionaire, because all of the fees. I showed you the massive volume that's coming into these prediction market platforms, and there's a lot of money to be made. So this is a unique opportunity. Like I showed you, 30 days to do your research and to see if this is right for you. To put it all in perspective, just in March of 2026, Polymarket had 49.9 million visits, and that represents 53% increase in traffic compared to February of this year. So as you can see, the attention, the attraction is growing, and many eyeballs all around the world are on the prediction market. So let's talk about Predixa by TMX. TMX is an exchange, a DEX that's worldwide. We're already listed on Uniswap and BNX, and we have more listings here in the near future. I don't want to talk about the exchange right now, although it's going to be integrated with Predixa here soon, but that's going to be another video. So Predixa by TMX, we are a decentralized prediction marketing platform, unlimited markets, unrestricted access, and maximum advantage. Because we're decentralized DEX, there's no KYC, and we're available to all the countries around the world. The market is exploding. Predixa arrives at the right time. Polymarket monthly volume is $10.57 billion just in March of 2026, all-time record. Polymarket holds 97% of all on-chain fees in the sector, yet they still can't reach everyone. That's exactly where Predixa steps in. What makes Predixa different from like Polymarket, not only will we have standard predictions like you just saw, the yes or no questions, the up or down of Bitcoin, we will have combo bets. This is exclusive to Predixa. So we stack multiple outcomes into a single bet. And I'll show you some examples here very soon. No competitors offer this. Predixa does, and the house wins when you don't. We're 100% decentralized multi-chain. No KYC, like I said, no geo blocks available. And we're available on Arbitron, BNB, Base, Polygon, Avalanche. Here we just have a quick snap of the comparisons between Predixa and others. We're fully decentralized, yes. Polymarket is partially fully decentralized. We are available in the EU, DE, and Asia. DE is Germany, where Germany and other parts of Europe cannot have access to Polymarket. And unlike Polymarket, we have a passive investor income, and it's called a PLP, Predixa Liquidity Pool, that if you decide you want to get involved in, that's how you're going to earn in the pool of fees of 50%. So what happens if just 1% of the Polymarket active users comes to Predixa? Well, based on this model and based on these numbers, if 1% uses Predixa, we're looking around $5 million a day on the standard prediction. That's the yes, no, up or down questions. But I told you about combo bets that no other competitors will have, but Predixa will. Another 5 million just on the volume per day. And based on the standard fee of 3% from the standard and up to 10% on the combo betting, this formula is hatched. So 5 million times 3% is 150,000, plus we have the combo bets. 5 million times 10% is 500,000. We add these two together, you get $650 a day. That's a roughly around 237 million a year. So how much can you make based on this model here? Minimum to get in is $100, but in this example of 30,000 invested, 1% of 50% fee pool, daily platform fee revenue, and there's a formula I'll get into in another video of 650,000, your 50% pool share would be $3,250 a day, roughly, give or take. Now, there's those guarantees or promises, you need to do your research, but that's a monthly passive income of 97,500 based on these numbers right here. So $5 million a day, that could go up, that could go down. The same with the standard. Of course, when we launch, it's not going to happen overnight. It's going to be a buildup on a weekly, monthly time frame as we grow and get bigger. But these numbers are doable because, like I said, 1% of Polymarket just comes to numbers are achievable over time. Now, some people are wondering, hey, I only have a couple $100, maybe, or 1,000. Well, 1,000, I already did some math here. If the pool reaches 3 million, that's our goal, 3 million in the PLP liquidity pool, which we could go by beyond. That would be $1,000 of 3 million as a percentage would be 0.0333. Doing the math, you're looking at a $1,000 investment, around $108 a day, give or take. I've talked a lot about combo bets, and this is an example right here on our website. The triple long is the combo market. So that would I kind of think of it as the Kentucky Derby's coming up. You're getting ready to place bets on horses, and I like to always pick a trifecta, win, place, or show. It's similar to that, but this is bundling, like, will Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana go up or down? And that would be yes or no in a 5 minute, a 10-minute chart. And that's how we are different. And this is how you multiply your gains. Instead of putting $100 in Bitcoin, $100 in Ethereum, and $100 in Solana, you're just doing $100. And effectively, it's like you're putting down 300 is working for you off of that 100. And this is what's going to be very attractive to active users in the prediction marketing arena. And that's what makes us stand out. So if this is something that you would like to get involved in and you have some crypto laying around and you have a wallet, a decentralized wallet like Trust Wallet or MetaMask, and you have some experience in the crypto field, all you have to do is get with me by commenting down below, and I'll get you set up with all the information you need, including company Zoom calls and all the other social media links that you'll need, including you can join our Discord and stay up to date on the platform, know when all the calls are coming in. And it's simply the way to get started is connecting your wallet in the top right corner, choosing your wallet, and having USDT based on different types of chains. And I'm going to go over that real quick by simply connecting your wallet. And for an example here, I'm going to connect. And right here, we have a bridge. So for an example, you can click on here and pick Ethereum ERC20 chain, Arbitron, BNB, if you have BNB, Polygon. And once you click on it, Ethereum, if it was Ethereum, all you have to do is type in $100 or whatever you have ready to go. Or if it's 1,000, here's a better example. $100 will give you 10% bonus on your PLP because it's the amount of shares that you own will determine how much is your take in the 50% pool of fees. So $100 will give you 110 PLP. Let's go with 1,000. Will give you 1,100 PLP. Once you do that, all you do is click contribute. You can hover over this. This will give you your benefits in the investment. And then you just click continue because up here in the top right, you're already connected to your MetaMask, your Trust Wallet, or any of those other wallets that you may have, and just click contribute. So if you want to get involved, I want you to comment down below. Again, we have 30 days, 30 days to do your research. Make sure that you are subscribed to this channel if you are interested in all, because this opportunity is not going to last long, and we are taking off this summer of 2026.